kid, it was a rescue plane.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
After the war, they
no.
turned long-range bombers into rescue planes.
And
Ho
then this
capito
plane
troppe
must have
cose
been
su
shot
quella
down,
cosa hanno
filled with
detto.
bullet holes. I found
Che
one
te?
locked in the floor. And it was full of life rafts which had gotten shot down.
No, ma a me mi preoccupa più che altro quelli della barca e tu hai fatto incazzare.
Oh, il fratello di lei, io ho fatto un video, io ero la tipa, ero.
Reckless, all of you.
Excuse me?
I told you to leave everything down there alone.
Oh, come on. We've been through this already.
I'm not talking about the law.
Lollipop, lollipop.
Scegli bene?
Lollipop, oh, lollipop.
Then what? Superstition? Is that it? Really?
The dead don't sleep well in these waters. May sound silly enough to you all, but I was raised on this shit, and it sticks.
Un boio.
We should have been more careful. That's not me, I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe. I don't know you.
Oh.
You should have never gone down to that plane in the
Che cazzo?
It's bad luck. You think you can scavenge down there and it makes no difference. but every
Ah, ok,
single
ok,
thing you bring
hai
back has
ragione,
an
non ti
essence.
conosco.
It's like a
Sentite
ghost
brutti
with
pezzi di
surface.
merda.
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
You never think about much of anything.
Well, maybe I never heard about such cool ghost stories.
They're not cool ghost stories. Not like for fun. People drown in these waters and you have to respect their resting
Poi ci si
place.
ammazza dicendo.
Brett, you got a fun ghost story, right?
E poi arriva lui. No, scegli bene? Scegli bene?
Yeah, I heard a story. Happened right around here, too.
Let's hear it. We could all use a good
Oh madonna, troppa pressione mi tira addosso.
Let's hear it.
Io
I bet you can spin a good yarn.
It's a little messed up, actually.
Scare away, little bro.
Okay, here goes. This story is true. It had happened right near here, in an old lighthouse.
classic setup.
Wait, true story? Where'd you hear this?
Scegli bene?
If you need to know, it's ripped right from the rotting pages of the terrifying, ancient in-flight magazine I was perusing on our way here. The lighthouse stood atop an atoll, isolated from the rest of the world, a lone beacon in the night, a sailor's respite. The lighthouse keeper would hear the waves pounding the rocky shore. One misty morning, he comes upon a woman, covered in blood. She's stumbling down the beach. He hurries to her aid, and she falls into his arms, sobbing. As he hurries her back to the lighthouse, he asks where she's from.
He doesn't waste any time. Smooth.
Non dico nulla, sai.
The woman answers, I live here, in the lighthouse. My parents are upstairs right now.
Twist.
Of course, the lighthouse keeper says, that isn't so. Of course, he's lived there alone for years. And the woman becomes hysterical and insists her parents are upstairs. So, they go to the top of the lighthouse, and there, splayed out on the floor, is a man and a woman brutally murdered with an axe.
Always an axe. I mean, do people even use axes anymore?
Scegli bene? Sta a vedere, sta a vedere.
Reporting the facts, cliches and all. Chopped up into little tiny giblets with an axe.
Scegli bene,
Okay.
Invece lui sta
so,
zitto.
who did it?
Che lo sa.
The woman says, it was my husband. Then she turns to the closet, says, he's in there.
Ah, yes, the husband. And that's why I've always been a little weary of marriage.
So the lighthouse keeper creeps over the closet,
Oh!
opens the door, and sure enough, there's a man inside. But he's cut his own throat. Horrified, he looks closer to see the dead man's face in the dark. Closer, closer. And he sees it's his own face. And then its eyes bulge out and screams.
Porco Dio!
Dio maiale Hangen! No, no, io ti affogo, ti affogo! Prima chance che c'ho ti affogo! Dio bestia!
I think you told it better last time.